Делаешь — не бойся, боишься — не делай. Эти слова принадлежат основателю и первому великому хану Монгольской империи. Приветствую вас, дорогие друзья! Вы слушаете радио Атлантик Бэй, и с вами Владимир Лебуркин или диджей Виту. В эфире ток-шоу «Гость в студии». И вскоре вы сами догадаетесь, кто же у меня сегодня в гостях. Чингисхан. Ну, конечно же, так поется в песне, которая в 80-х неслась из каждого окна. Посвящена она яркому персонажу, великому и жестокому правителю Чингисхану, но при этом его образ в песне романтизирован. Бодрый ритм и варварские выкрики «Уа» стали визитной карточкой диско-группы с одноименным названием. А решил написать эту песню немецкий продюсер и композитор Ральф Зигель, также известный как Мистер Евровидение, со своим другом-поэтом Бернтом Мейнгумером для Евровидения 1979. Тут же продюсер начал собирать музыкальный коллектив для участия в этом конкурсе. Отмечу, что на Евровидении, созданная буквально за 6 недель, группа заняла 4-е место, но конкурс принес коллективу всемирную известность. Чингисхан моментально покорил весь мир. Коллектив достиг широкой популярности, особенно в Европе, России, Израиле, Австралии и даже в Японии. И это, заметьте, в те времена, когда не было таких мощных пиар-технологий, как сейчас. Наиболее известные песни группы Чингисхан — это Moscow, Rockin' Song of the Чингисхан. Песни группы неизменно посвящены историческим личностям, экзотическим культурам и экзотическим местам. И мой сегодняшний гость Wolfgang Heichel, участник оригинального состава легендарной группы Чингисхан. Hello, Wolfgang.
Hello, Vladimir. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for participating in our talk show.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's 10 o'clock in the morning at your place, is it?
Oh, 9 o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock, okay.
Yeah.
So let me say hello to all the listeners. Very good. Здравствуйте, дамы и господа. Привет.
Привет. You speak Russian very well.
Radio.
Wolfgang,
Yeah.
in 2005, a group of Чингисхан was reviewed thanks for the cooperation between the Steve Bender and the Wolfgang Heichel and the Russian radio station Retro FM.
That's right.
Russia can be considered the country where the group sounded again. Tell us, please, what the project you have been involved since the band split, if I'm not mistaken, in 1986. Indeed, since until the reunification of the group, no less than 20 years have passed.
That's right. And in 1986, the group split because the contract was running out. The contract was terminated. And I tell you, after 7 years of working very successfully together with all the other members, which was so-called first casting group of Germany, and it was so much work and it cost so much nerves and very less sleep, I was really taking time out.
Tell me, please, about...
Then I started going on the other side of the music business, and I was a partner of a big music studio in Munich, and I was producing music, also writing songs and producing music for German groups, very successful German groups. And as I remember, by the way, some international people, by the way, we were producing an album for Nazareth. Mm-hmm. So it was a very interesting time. But for me, it was not music enough. And so I started to come back on stage again.
Tell me, please, how is possible? You told me, and I read it, that Steve Bender, the former member of the band, participate in this like a new group. But whatever I know, he left the group in 1981 because he had a spinal problem and could not dance, and passed away in 2006, if I'm not mistaken, in Munich because the cancer. So how it was? Just tell me the secret.
Yeah, he was contacting me by phone, and he said, "Listen, we have a big offer from a Russian great radio station because of a jubilee, 25 years of anniversary or something. And how do you think we have a big offer to make a revival show? Only one show. This is all. And I said, yeah, I was not really believing in that. And I said, okay, if we can go on stage, we need elephants, tigers, bears, pyrotechnic, and Bolshoi ballet and children choir and everything. Because
you bring to the stage full zoo.
Yes,
zoo
yes.
park.
Because I didn't want to say no. I just was asking so much my conditions to go back on stage. And he said, okay, I'm writing it down. And I was thinking, okay, this crazy guy, he's writing it down for what? What's the reason? And after 10 days, another guy was phoning me back and said, listen, except of the bears and the elephants and the tigers, we have everything organized what you were asking for. We have camels, we have horses, we have these big transport chairs for the ladies where they can sit in. We have pyrotechnic from the Rolling Stones. We have children choir. We have Bolshoi ballet, everything. And I said, okay, if somebody is that crazy, I'm going to do it. And this was the comeback on stage after 20 years of not going on stage.
Well, all that stage associate you with Mongolia. In 2006, you performed in Mongolia on the occasion of the 800th anniversary of the father of all Mongols,
Yes.
Чингисхан. And
Yeah.
in Mongolia, the group Чингисхан was officially declared national heroes. Wolfgang,
Yeah.
do you have a blood connection with this state? Tell me the truth.
No, there is, unfortunately, there is no blood connection. But you see what we did with spreading out the name Genghis Khan and the song Genghis Khan. The Mongolians were occupied at that time, and they really honored me that I'm the one who was spreading the word Genghis Khan and the word Mongolia throughout the world. And this is why they were announcing me as cultural envoy in 2018.
Well, yes, but it's because the name of the group Чингисхан that you support Mongolia, or it's another reason?
No, it was only the first time when I was not so involved with the Mongolian history and all that, but time after time, and the more I learned about the history of that whole Genghis Khan stuff, it was really, let's say, giving me confidential to get more identification.
We're gonna talk about right now about not the really nice things. I'm gonna ask you a question. Just the other day, a scandal erupted around the use of the original name of the group Чингисхан by one of the former members. Wolfgang, this is not the first such case. How do you plan to deal with it, and how are you fighting with that?
It's basically very easy because I'm the original one. The other original members are not going on stage anymore at the moment because two of them deceased, and the two old ladies, they don't want to get back on stage again. And the third guy is doing different music. And so I'm the only original one. And all the other people who try to fake the audience and to tell them that they are Genghis Khan, this is a lie. This is a real scam, because more or less everybody who is trying to bring out a fake group now was in the past one of the background dancers, maybe, of the group. And this is the only reason, because this is why I'm very relaxed to talk about this. People want to have original artists on stage and no fake groups, because they pay a lot of money for tickets, and then they have the right to get the original.
Yeah, that's true. We're proud for you. So we're gonna go into the next question.
Yeah,
Wolfgang, in 2014, you left the group, but 4 years later, the song "We Love Football" was released, which was recorded by you and appeared under the brand name Чингисхан. Soon,
yeah,
a new single from the group was released in collaboration with the producer Luis Rodriguez, if I'm not mistaken, called Die Strassen von Paris. Then
yeah,
the album Here We Go. And
yeah.
more recently, your new hit in the style of the John Lennon has been realized and included. We introduced it in our radio station, Atlantic Bay Radio, just before the Christmas. Tell everyone about this is in more details and about your creative plans for the future, please.
What I did in the past was the song called "We Love Football," because on the occasion of the uh, football uh, championship in 2018.
Mhm.
Then later on, I started to bring out a new album, like this "Here We Go" stuff. We were working a lot of time on that, and the new stuff will be that I'm singing in English and I'm singing in German. So both languages will be not combined in one song, but we will have songs in English and in German. And at the moment, I can tell you something very top secret. I'm trying to do my first song, at least parts of it, in Russian language.
Russian language. Who gonna
Yes.
help you with that? With the Russian language?
My Russian manager, he's also able to speak German. I think you phoned already with him,
Yes.
with
Yes.
Dima from Starsliga, and he's coaching me.
So how it's going? Like you already can participate.
No, I
with-
cannot. No, I just got the words, and he was writing in a kind of phonetic transcription, and I got it last week and last Friday, and over the weekend I didn't try to rehearse.
Well,
weekend.
Wolfgang, it's going to be like some old song that you're gonna sing in Russian, or it's going to be completely new song.
No, it will be an old song in comparison with a very famous Russian band, which is let's say, which are the sons and the daughters of a very old name band from Russia. I cannot say more. Get surprised
Oh,
when
yeah, it's okay. It's
we
okay.
are
We,
finished.
we're gonna wait for the surprise. But
Yes.
from that, from whatever you say, it's born another question. In well, it's if I'm not mistaken, 2012, a documentary film "Idol Back to USSR." Is that film was also about the Arabesque group. By the way, Michaela Rose recently visited me in our studio too, an interview with who you can watch on the Atlantic Bay YouTube channel, and of course about the Chinggis group. I remember that time in early 80s, almost all Western music in Russia was illegal, but something by some miracle cramps of the distance and right to the fell into the Russia. I remember the people, the music lovers, paid a monthly salary to get the record.
Yes, I
And
know.
like yeah, without a single concert, group Chinggis conquered the vast country, Russia, and right now in Russia they are waiting for you like a family, and the Canada also too, because we have a lot of people that come to Canada
Yeah.
from Russia. Wolfgang, open the secret now. Another film about the legend of the world music is being shot in Moscow. I know that. I know it. And the famous Hollywood director Erkin Yelgashev
Yeah,
shooting this picture. Can you
yeah.
tell like just a little bit about that? I know it's a secret, it's a future secret, it's surprise, but a little bit.
Yeah. The only thing I can tell you is it was in combination with the occasion of Slava Zaitsev fashion and beauty show.
Wow.
So we were recording in the, I think it's one of the oldest hotels in Moscow, in the Sovietsky Hotel, where already Stalin and Khrushchev and all the other guys were living when they were in Moscow, or staying when they were in Moscow. And so they were so funny, you know. They said, yeah, you will get, I got the fashion award from Slava Zaitsev, so you have to go on stage and receive the award. And by the way, you can sing a little Moscow. So yeah, I wasn't really unprepared. So I was on stage receiving this award, and in the next moment, somebody said, "So and now you can sing Moscow." They gave me a microphone, and all the funny, colorful people and models and other guys, very important people, which I
with
didn't
you.
know. You know, like Baba Yaga was also on stage, and so we did the funniest version of Moscow you have ever seen.
Oh my
This
God. Well,
this is what I can tell you, and you can look at it. There are a few pictures which I was allowed to show on Facebook and Instagram. And the other thing, the story about the Hollywood movie, I'm not allowed to tell. We were also recording in the hotel, but the guys from the guys from America, they were not allowed to come because of all these Corona regulations.
oh yeah,
So
sure, we know that. Yeah.
Mickey Rourke and Eric Roberts, the brother of Julia Roberts, we will record these takes in other places like Los Angeles or Istanbul or maybe in Switzerland. Nobody knows at the moment.
It's not a documentary film, yes? It's just like a movie.
It's like a movie. The only thing I can tell, I met a superstar from Kazakhstan called Berik. Yeah, I think Berik is his name. And he is one of the action stars from Kazakhstan, because this movie is a cooperation between USA, Russia, Kazakhstan, and Turkey.
Can
So
I
I
can,
think,
can I get the role in the movie?
yes, of course. Then we can have a vodka together. Why not? Yeah.
Like for the young people that radio DJ, whatever.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, our conversation is so exciting. I'm so glad to see you in our studio, virtual studio. It's all because the Corona, but I hope one day you come to Canada and
Yes.
do like a wonderful concert.
I would really appreciate that, because I can tell you something. We were talking about the show in 2005, and
Oh,
I was only I decided myself to play only this one show, but then something happened which never happened to me before. The emotion, because I didn't speak Russian and I still don't do it, but the emotion vibrations which were coming on stage from the audience, this was convincing me to say, okay, if the people love that music like this and they get such good feelings and good entertainment, I will go on. And this is the main reason why I'm still on stage. I love the Russian audience and the Russian people.
well, yeah. When I ask my friends, the young friends,
Yeah.
that more younger than me, so it's a different generation.
Is
I asked
that
them,
possible?
yeah, I asked them, yes, I asked them, like, you know, Чингисхан, you know, Wolfgang Heichel. They told me, who is that? Well, you know, the Moscow. Ah, the Moscow song. Yeah, we know that.
It's everywhere the same. I was never, let's say, especially exposed in the group. I did a lot of work. I was singing all the male voices in the productions, and I was the speaker of the group, and everybody knew that. But you know, my personal intention is not acting and behaving like the front man or like a star. Everybody who knows how much work and how much you have to do in that. I was the CEO of the
It's
company.
hard work. It's a hard
And
work.
for me, the work counts at first, and not the marketing and promotion like we have it today. You know, even today, people are trying to get more interesting than they are. You know.
Yes, yes. And well, unfortunately, our broadcast time is already coming to the end. And would you like to wish something for the listener of Atlantic Bay and your actually your fans in Canada?
Yes, of course. Dear fans in Canada, I wish you all the best for 2022. Stay healthy, stay cool, and keep on rocking. This is my greatest wish from Germany, from Wolfgang, from Чингисхан. So
Wow.
go on. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope, and I really would appreciate that, to come to Canada and play some performances and some events. This would be a real wish for 2022. So let's get rid of this bloody influence and of that bloody shit, you know. But anyhow, we have to accept the regulations. That's all.
Well, I can say only amen. Wolfgang, thank you for the conversation. I wish you excellent health, major victories, and overcrowded halls with your concert. Continue to amaze and delight us, discovering all the new face in creativity, in your creativity.
Yeah.
Friends, see you soon. DJ V2 and Чингисхан, original Чингисхан, were with you. Друзья, до скорой встречи. С вами был DJ V2 и Wolfgang Heichel, Чингисхан. Увидимся, встретимся в эфире.
Радио вашего настроения. Atlantic Bay.